Welcome back to this Let's Play of the original official campaign for Neverwinter Nights 2. Last time we started in on the warehouse of the thieves and bandits and thugs that are trying to, confront the Neverwinter Watch, and obviously we're going to have to stop them because we're the good guys, right? Right. Anyway, you can actually be playing this from the other side if you side with the thieves instead of siding with the Watch, but I sided with the Watch, so here we are. And there's just a couple of guys left here. I actually let the last episode run a little long, so I try to avoid doing that. But I'm going to have a little fun with these guys and use some of my wackier spells on them. I just cast Bestow Curse. Now I'm going to cast Crushing Despair. I have ordered my other party members to just sort of cool it a bit, because I'm going to have my main character try and handle this part on his own. Cast Haste, switch over to Power Attack mode, invoke my Barbarian Rage. Notice they have some problems hitting me. I wouldn't say that they can't hit me at all, but they certainly aren't hitting me very much. Well, okay, they're doing a little more now. Go after this guy who's sneak attacking me, though I think all of them have sneak attack. I just wanted to have a little fun with, actually showing that this character, Kelgar kind of, it does better for just, he has a better weapon right now, that's the main difference. And he has more buffs cast, but even my character is not exactly a slouch. Except when I go on whipping frenzies. Hey, pile of gold. And there's obsidian in it. Obsidian is, I guess, marginally useful. It's used to make all of the level 1 enchantments.
Yes.
I don't bother with the level 1 enchantments because, well, I can find better. But it's there. We'll pick up our documents and complete the quest in the area.
What are you looking for? We've cleaned the place out already. Can't you just call some of your watch friends over to search the place?
Oh, no. I've got a warehouse full of who knows what here, with no guards. I'm gonna see if there's anything I can help myself to.
Alright, and we'll send Nishka off to pick up all the stuff we missed. I don't think I actually missed anything, but the game doesn't know that.
You know I will. Don't worry. I'll try not to get too greedy.
I don't know what you see in her. She's nothing but trouble.
And we can also agree with Kelgar here and get influence with him.
I trust you to do the right thing. So, what are you looking at there anyhow?
And those are both ways to gain influence with your party members.
Not as much to pick through as I thought there would be. Here. I did find something for you, though.
And you
Just
can just
looking
thank
out
her.
for you. And besides, we could always sell it if you can't use it. I found a little something for myself, too. Nice blade, don't you think? With the trouble we've been getting into, this will definitely come in handy. You ready to go yet? I'm done picking through this place.
You can also kind of intimidate or diplomacy her to get a little more loot, but if you fail those checks, which I probably will because I have a 6 charisma, then you'll lose influence with her, and it's just not worth it because it's just trash loot. And let's see what item she found. It's an unidentified greatsword. I will have to switch out an identify spell, and I'm just going to leave, and I'll meet you outside with the thing identified.
And I want the archers to secure the perimeter. The rest of us will split up into 3 squads.
I guess we have company coming out outside, but I think they were supposed to help us, and they're just late. Thanks, guys!
The City Watch. Commendable of Captain Berlena to send support, but we have things under control here.
Is that so? Well, guess we'll just stand back and watch, then.
You're welcome to observe, of course, but I'd appreciate it if you'd stay out of the way. This operation requires careful coordination, and you haven't had the training these men have.
Yeah, no, we've had much better training.
This is a delicate matter that has attracted the attention of Lord Nasher himself. I'm sorry, that sounded rather pompous, didn't it?
Yeah, not the first thing you said that's been rather pompous. You'll notice I have the nice big sword there. It's essentially just a +2 greatsword. That's the item that Nishka found. The dagger she found for herself is garbage. It's +1 and gives 2 weapon fighting, but she already has 2 weapon fighting.
Good to see that the Watch can still find level-headed recruits. You seem sincere enough. We received word of weapons being smuggled into this district and have tracked down the distribution point to this warehouse. Lord Nasher has ordered us to confiscate the weapons and hopefully avoid a street war in the docks.
Yeah, we're kind of done with that already.
What? When did this happen? We were told to expect strong opposition.
Nothing we couldn't handle.
I see the Watch still hasn't trained its members in the art of diplomacy. Still, your arrogance seems justified. For one evening at least. Well then, it appears the men and I have some time on our hands now. Is there a tavern around here that you could recommend?
And, oh sure, let's just send him over to the uncle's place.
Ah, yes, Duncan's place. It's been a while. Thank you. You heard it, lads. The Watch has things under control here. Now, I know what you're thinking. Another evening of boredom catering to the lords and ladies at court. Not so. We all need a respite from such arduous duty. Tonight, we'll be reacquainting ourselves with ale and tavern wenches. To the sunken flagon.
You know,
I
not
think
dying
Duncan's
is probably
going to
good,
be quite
too.
upset when he sees what's invading his tavern. The old sot's gonna have to work tonight. Thank you again. You've saved me a lot of trouble, and possibly the lives of many of my men. I shall report the good news to Lord Nasher right away.
Anyway, I'm going to head back to Captain Berlena, but first I'm going to find a shop and get rid of some of this excess crap because we ditched our loot. Sand is unfortunately out of money and can't buy anything anymore, so I'm just going to hold on to these additional sets of chain shirts. They're worth about 1,000 gold each sold to Sand, which is pretty nice income considering there are, I think, 10 of them.
Keep up!
Lieutenant, congratulations on your efforts at the warehouse. A great deal of gold and weapons were recovered. It is good that you were able to deal with the smugglers so quickly, for we have a new problem. Time is of the essence. One of our best informants, Phyllis, has been exposed. Even now, killers are hunting for him.
We can't afford to lose him. He has risked much to help Neverwinter over the years. If he dies, then we lose our best shot at taking back the docks. He cannot walk the streets without an escort. So he's hiding in his house here in the merchant quarter until we can send someone we trust, to get him and bring him back here.
Okay. Well, I guess this whole thing about getting into Black Lake has ceased to become a priority? Anyway.
We want you to go at once to his home in the merchant quarter and return him here safely. I have told him to expect no one but you and your companions.
The reason for this secrecy is to keep him safe from any turncoat watchman. What Phyllis knows can wound both groups, especially any watchman being paid by Moya.
We need you to leave without delay. Make haste and return him safely to us.
I'd actually confused this area with a previous area. I thought that Leldon's area was the area with all the hidden guys. This is actually the area with all the hidden guys, and, well, they're going to be kind of a pain, but, you know, hey, it's an interesting challenge, I guess. I'm not going to bother with Clairaudience, Clairvoyance. Nishka actually has high enough spot skill, she should be able to handle it. I don't know how it's going to work out, but I'm also going to just try something with cast See Invisibility. I don't think it'll work, but I do want to at least give it a try. I'll buff up and meet you inside. Well, we'll see if it works. Just casting See Invisibility on myself. I'm also just going to cast Protection from Evil on myself for the fun of it. You know, I gotta cast it at some point. And, it doesn't really do all that much against normal enemies. It's really only useful against mind affecting, which these guys could have some. So let's see if See Invisibility does its charm. Anybody home? Anybody? Oh, come on. We know there's somebody here. Oh, great, we're being attacked on two fronts. But see these guys walking slowly like that? Means they're probably in stealth mode. And that's not supposed to work. You're supposed to not be affected by C and Viz when you're stealthed. Oh well. I'm also going to throw a little fear around just for the sake of trying out some new spells. And also because we are a little bit outnumbered at this point. You have to wait until they decloak. You can detect them, but you can't actually target them. Wow, this might actually get interesting. There's a lot of them here. Did I just... Oh, well that's no good. Fear also affects my party members. So I guess I should cast Protection from Good if I'm going to use it. Right. Well, Kelgar I guess is safe for the time being, but I don't know where Nishka... Ah! We're all running all over the place! Where is Nalek? Nalek is Eleni's animal companion. With Eleni, perhaps? Yeah, oh look, there's a thug here. And the thug is also frightened. So... Well, that didn't work out very well. Alright, Kelgar, where are you? We're actually Nishka. Kelgar is not in a very risky position. I'm just going to cast Dispel Magic on Nishka to get her back out of being frightened so that I can actually do something with her. And I will actually have Eleni try and, heal herself. And of course Kelgar is still over there being frightened. Well, I proved earlier that I could kill things on my own without my party's help, and I guess I'm just gonna have to show it even more now. Orb of Acid. Orb of Acid is actually a good spell to use against thieves because it does not have a reflex save. Anyway, we are really messed up, and we are really out of time, so we're gonna have to finish this area in the next episode, and I need to rest up.